Hey everyone, I am Yash and I build an OS First Mate, an AI powered command center for open source maintainer built entirely on the top of Coral SQL. If you maintain an open source repo, you know the pain, you know you open GitHub and there's a 50 new issue. You don't know which one are duplicate, which one are critical, and who is burning out on your team. Or whether it's a time to cut a release, you spend hours doing manual trick instead of actually writing code. OS First Mate fixes that. It uses Coral SQL as a data layer to query your entire repo, issue, PR, label, contributor, release, and then an AI agent synthesizes everything into an actionable insight. Let me show you how you can do it. So here is our landing page. You can see it. The app uses GitHub authentication for authentication. Users sign in with your GitHub account, and you drop in directly into the maintainer dashboard. Once you are into the dashboard, you can paste any repo URL. So let's see how it works. So first we will sign up with GitHub. So it's taking time. So here is the maintainer dashboard. So let's see, we will paste any repo. So let's see, we will paste Coral repo. So it loaded. The first tab is the repo brief. Think of it as a daily maintainer stand-up powered by Coral. When I click generate brief, it fires 8 SQL query in parallel, fetching open issue, close issue, repo level, contributor, PR state, stats, issue, recent activity, merge PR, releases, and everything. You can see each Coral running live on the left, and look at the bottom, the Coral evidence panel. Every single Coral show actual SQL that was executed against Coral, which table is hit, how many row came back, and whether it was Coral or fell back to the GitHub REST API. Now let's wait for the result. Now the result came in. We get a health score with a grade. An AI identify urgent issue, find duplicate cluster, flag contributor risk like burst factor, spotted rising contributor, and gave a prioritized list of exactly what to do next. Every single line has a next action. It tell you exactly what command to run. I copy the ghcli command and run it back right in my terminal. Show agent step, exact Coral evidence, scroll through result, click a copy button, everything you get in the brief tab. Now let's get into show trig tab. When you click on the trig issue, this is where Coral really shine. The agent query 3 things by Coral: the repo actual label, stats, recent, close issue to learn labeling pattern, and then repo open issue that need trig. It analyzes each issue and suggests label with only label that actually exists in this repo, because it query from Coral first. It assign a priority P0 to P3 and back every suggestion with evidence similar. Look at this one. I'm suggesting label with similar close issue at same level. That's the pattern from Coral's data. So you can suggest comment. See, thanks for proposing enhancement. You can paste this comment into the maintainer who has opened the issue, or you can simply copy through in a CLI tab. So you understand the trig issue. Next comes up the project health tab. So when you click analyze health, so the project health tab analyzes the question every maintainer dread. What the buzz factor? It query Coral for PR contribution stat, issue stat, and recent activity pattern. Here we go. A buzz factor score. The top contributor handle percentage of all merge PR. It detect review bottleneck if one person is merging everything. That is a problem, and it flag burnout risk. If someone is filling 20 issue and merging 15 PR in a merge, they might be overload. Down here we got our rising stars. It show you who is in the contributor is actually filling the PR. The AI invite them as collaborators. Show buzz factor, progress bar, review bottleneck, burnout risk, rising star, etc. Next is release note. When you click generate release note, that's fast. It query Coral for latest release and recently merged PR that generate a structure query change log. You got into optimize section, feature, bug, fix, breaking change with every PR contributed to its author, and it below generate a Slack memory I can copy and paste into my team channel. Click generate, show render node, show Slack preview, and click copy for GitHub. Last feature is the duplicate issue tab. So the duplicate issue, when you enter an issue number, the agent run multiple query, it fetches the target issue, then it open compared to all of the open and the close issue to check if it actually original or it is conflicting with any of the issue, or actually the issue exists before, so it can guide you. Suppose we enter random number 107, so it first the agent compared to the close issue, the issue which are open, and it guide you whether the issue is actually real or actually helpful or not. The so it will show you comparatively, so it show you likely a duplicate of 1080, so you can check it. So at last, why, let me talk about why Coral. Because Coral is the backbone of the entire project. Every feature you saw just start with Coral SQL query. I define tell to tool function, each one map of to a Coral SQL query hitting table like GitHub issue, GitHub pulls, GitHub repo labels, and GitHub release. The beauty of Coral is that I am querying GitHub data with SQL, where select, where group, order by, instead of paginating through REST API responses and parsing JSON manually. And if Coral is unavailable, every tool has a GitHub REST fallback, but when Coral is there, it's a faster and cleaner. The Coral evidence prove this: every query, every table, every row count visible right in the UR. And at last, I will thanks to we make devs for conducting this hackathon. I really learned a lot while making this project, and thanks to Coral for conducting this. Thank you.